Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Good evening. Good night, everybody. How y'all doing? Y'all know who this is. This your boy, Rob Thomas Jr., and this is the real news behind the news. Oh, yeah, man. Today turned out to be a rainy January 26, 2025. And I'm going to give you all a chance to come in. Or mostly get 5, 6 people. And y'all notice I'm back on doing this on YouTube for right now, because I'm realizing that I need to get my algorithm back up, and by me doing it on StreamYard was hurting the algorithm. So let me see something. I gotta get familiar with all these buttons. So y'all give me a chance while everybody coming in. When y'all come in, man, let me know where you're coming in from. Most important in these videos, your comments are the most important things. I'll go through the formalities in just a second. I see we got a couple of people in, so I'm going to go ahead and start this video off. I'm not going to be that long. But this is Sunday school, y'all. I know a lot of y'all went to church today, and y'all heard Pastor telling y'all them bullshit, telling y'all those stories that if you just give Jesus all your money, everything going to be all right, and you got to pay your electric bill tomorrow, but Pastor just got here to pay because 3/4 of y'all paid his electric bill. But anyway, when you come in, man, please leave a comment. Make sure that you hit the like button. Please share this video. Make sure that you're subscribed, because I'm going to be going live on the YouTube channel until we can get the algorithm back up and get the numbers that we need for us real-time views. And then I got to start posting a lot of shorts, because they tell me now I got to get 10 million shorts views, 10 million views off shorts, plus another so many thousands of hours of watch time before I can be eligible for monetization again. So y'all go ahead, man. Come on in. Share this to everybody that you know. But this video here, it can be long as you want it to be, or it can be short. Because if no comments come in, I'm not going to stay here that long. We already got one more comment. Now I can't post you all comments as I go, but hi there. We got Carter. We got girl with the fan 8. If I mispronounce your name, please don't get me wrong. I'm not that smart. I graduated from special ed, y'all. What am I doing? Girl with a fan 8. I need to know who you are. Where are you coming from, Miss Girl with the Fan? I'm doing this video. What you doing? And how you doing? We got Carter in here. We got 2 people in here that's chatting, but I want to know where y'all from. I don't need to know. UKE, it stands for uncle. Okay. Uncle Lee. I'm going to just leave it at that, because I don't want to be guilty of mispronouncing nothing. So we just going to start out talking. And let me kick off. And again, as y'all come in, leave your comments. Boy, it's been a busy week. Oh, ukulele. Okay, all right. Okay, ukulele. You play the ukulele? Wow, that's a hard instrument. Well, it ain't really that hard to learn. I can't play that much of guitar, but I play a little guitar. I'm a professional percussionist. I play drums, all the percussions. Very little piano, but I've never even thought about ukulele. That's a great instrument to learn to play. You from Ohio? Hey, I was living in Ohio, about a year, for about almost a year or so ago, going up there to get my son. You play percussions too? Hey, if you can play percussions, you're the most important person in any band, because percussion is the one that keeps the timing. You know that. But anyway, let's get off into it. What this here message is? All right. Again, as y'all come in, leave a comment. And we're going to talk basically about you all comments. But I got a few things I want to talk about before we start, as I read you all comments, we'll come in. Yeah, hit that like button, hit that share button. Also, look down in the description of this video. Help us out. Hit the Cash App button. But we're not going to talk about the Cash App tonight. We're going to talk about Donald Trump's first week of in office and how all the lies that he told is coming up. Now, one thing that I do like to admit that Donald Trump said that he did when he signed the executive order. He signed an executive order. He signed over 200 executive orders on his first day. The first thing he did, he said, all these illegal immigrants got to go. And guess what, y'all? They picking them up everywhere. You know, in some states right now, you can get some money for reporting these illegal immigrants. If you know what 10 or 12 illegal immigrants are, you might can make $1,200. I don't know how much they paid, but yeah, you have some states right now that are paying you to turn as many illegal immigrants as you can in. Guess what? Every time I see one of them motherfuckers, if they do that here in Louisiana, especially in Freeport, I'm gonna decrease the population by 1,000 myself, because I'm gonna tell on it, and I ain't no snitch, but I'm telling on all of them, because the purpose of illegal immigration. Damn, we done went from 7 down to 1. Maybe YouTube is stifling my channel. Maybe y'all don't really care what I have to say, but I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to decrease the population here in Louisiana every time if they start paying us here in Louisiana. Because, again, you got some states that's paying to for you to turn in illegal immigrants. I'm going to be real. This ain't like snitching on Jeffro up the street who came down and did a drive-by and shot your next door neighbor's baby by mistake. A lot of y'all scared to turn Jeffro in, but I don't have no problem turning that nigga in. Jeffro got to go. But these illegal immigrants got to go. Because the purpose of illegal immigration is a corporate industrial complex to drive down the wages. Because why pay you and I $16, $17 an hour to do a job when they can pay them $7.75, whatever the minimum wage is? They can pay these illegal immigrants minimum wage. And you and I now got to find another job, because jobs that used to be $15, $25 an hour is now $7 to $10 an hour. So yeah, I'm telling, let Louisiana say that they're going to start paying for people to turn in illegal immigrants. Ain't none of them motherfuckers finna have a chance against me. I'm gonna be real. I'm just calling it what it is. You call me a snitch or whatever, but you can call me a rich snitch, because I'm gonna spend if they getting $100 per immigrant. My job gonna be walking around the city, finding illegal immigrants, turning them in. That's gonna be my job. If I can make $100 an hour turning in snitches, I'll be rich by the time September comes. But one of the things that Trump signed in the executive order, the very last executive order he signed on his first day in office, was he wanted the documents for the RFK Jr., the JFK, and the Martin Luther King assassinations to be brought to the forefront. Guess what I want to see brought to the forefront? That Jeffrey Epstein list. Oh, yeah, I want to see who was down there, which one of our politicians was down there on Epstein Island. Because you know, if you're a politician, your state senator, your state congressman, your governor, that might have been your mayor. It might have been your favorite basketball player, your favorite football player, your favorite singer, your favorite rapper. If they was at Epstein Island, they were down there taking advantage of little boys and little girls. We just gonna call it what it is. Jeffrey Epstein was a Mossad agent, meaning he worked for the government of Israel. His job was to catch the most important and influential people in America in compromising situations with prostitutes, maybe minors for sure. Maybe his job was to catch your governor in a homosexual compromising situation so that they can be blackmailed, which in turn would give the Israeli lobby control over your politicians. That's what Jeffrey Epstein list really is more important than who killed MLK, who killed JFK, who killed RFK, because we know who was responsible. Your government, your CIA, your FBI. We know that for a fact. Although we don't know who, what individuals pulled the switch to allow these assassinations of those 3 men. We know that it is our government. But we need to find out who was on that JFK list. And you know what? Trump said he ain't going to release it. You know why? He was down there a couple of times. So, yeah, we need to find out who was on that JFK list. I mean, on that Jeffrey Epstein list. I'm going to be real, y'all. Y'all might call me a conspiracy theory, and it's really just my opinion. It's not based upon facts, but I don't think Jeffrey Epstein is even really dead. They didn't show us nothing to actually confirm that Epstein is no longer alive. All they did was just tell us that he's no longer alive. How do we know he's not on a beach somewhere in Israel watching Israel commit a genocide against the Palestinians? Another thing, speaking of Palestinians, do you realize Marco Rubio, who's Donald Trump picked for, I think, as Secretary of State, they just announced earlier this week that they're going to stop sending money to everybody on the planet that we as taxpayers pay for. Our tax dollars usually go for foreign aid. They finna stop sending foreign aid to everybody except Israel. Wait a minute. Did Donald Trump tell us he was going to stop the war in Ukraine within 24 hours he got in office? Ain't Donald Trump trying to take credit for the ceasefire in the genocide in Israel? These are the kind of issues we talk about on the Real New Behind New. Now, I don't know if because what I'm saying is boring, I'm ugly, or whatever, but we went from almost 12 to 2 people. We're going to talk to the 2 people. The 2 people that's watching, y'all communicate with me. Whatever you all want me to talk about, the people that's watching right now, leave it in the comments. You love the snare drum? I played everything from snare to timbales to xylophone coming up through my time. Turned down 5, you know how stupid I was? I turned down 5 scholarships coming out of high school to any black college that any black college in America I could have went to and probably sat first or second chair snare. But guess what I did? I went to the goddamn military like an idiot. Got over there in about 7 months while I was in my A school, meaning I was in A school to learn to be a photographer. They told me when I graduated my school, I was going to a ship and we were going to the Persian Gulf. That's when the first Persian Gulf War broke out in 89, 90, going into 89 and 90. And you know, I said, I be goddamn, I'm finna go home. I was like Muhammad Ali, because my dad had always told me, why would you go over there and fight a war against some people who ain't never done nothing to you when right here you don't even have equality here in America? So that's why I got kicked out the military, because I was like, no, sir, I'm not finna go over there and die for somebody who calling me nigger. Think about it. Muhammad Ali say them Vietnamese ain't never called me no nigger. Yeah, I had to post that one video where Muhammad Ali had this intercourse. I said intercourse. He had this discourse with this one guy, and he was telling this white dude, really, because they were mad at Muhammad Ali because he wouldn't go to Vietnam. But Muhammad Ali said, my oppressors is right here in America. When I fight for equal rights, who oppose me? White people. And again, this is not against white people, but I'm just simply saying, why would we as blacks and even white people, why would we go over there to fight against a bunch of people overseas that never done nothing to us? And the only reason why they have a problem with us is because we're going over there trying to colonize their countries. That's why all the hostility is. It's not you got a problem with Iran, which they are trying to go to war with right now. Donald Trump said he's going to be a president of peace, but he is fixing to give Israel the latitude to go to war with Iran. Watch what I tell you. It's going to be at least 6-7 months from now when we done forgot all about the election against Kamala Harris, when we forgot about all these things. Maybe the prices of eggs might start going down, but we are going to be at war with Iran. And this is going to be the literal end of the United States, because if we go to war with Iran, do you realize we got to fight China, Russia, Pakistan, India, North Korea? We're going to have to fight 10 countries. It's different than what we're seeing right now by us giving Ukraine all this money to fight Russia and giving Israel all this money to fight Lebanon. They just overthrew Syria. And most importantly, the genocide against Palestinians. But we here in America are going to suffer because our sons and daughters are going to have to go over there and literally fight a real war against Iran. So again, y'all come in, man. As y'all come in, please leave a comment. You know. So what y'all want to talk about? We've been going for 17 minutes. We got a couple of weeks. The numbers keep fluctuating. A lot of that because y'all wasn't prepared for me to do a video. I don't have a set time when I do these videos. It's just when I have a spare moment. Y'all know I have been consistent though lately. Let's see what we got. All we got is these comments that we have right now. Let me see. Well, let me mess around with these buttons for a few more minutes, man. Let's see what we got going on. All right. Let me see if I can leave a comment. Show every message, including potential spam. Hide all chat messages. Show most messages with potential spam removed. I don't know. Oh, hold on. Let me reply to this message. Yeah, I made it late last night. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Let me reply to this message. Because I was in Houston yesterday. Apologize for that, y'all. I had to send this message to the boss man, or my partners. I was supposed to meet up with him in Houston. Well, we was only down there for about 4 or 5 hours yesterday, and our timing. So, boss man, when you come in, or if you look at this video, I apologize for not getting with you last night, man. That ride took a lot out of me. When I got home, I straight went to sleep, man. I didn't wake up till almost a little bit before noontime today. But yeah, if you come in on the video, boss man, I know you gonna comment on what we talking about. I'm waiting to see if we can get more people in, or should I end this video and go back to the old format? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, I'm finna end this video and I'm finna come back again on StreamYard, because we seem to get a lot of people on StreamYard. But the only thing about it is on StreamYard, I can't allow you all's comments to be seen on my YouTube page when I once the video, live video, even though it's a live video and you all comment in real time, you all comments don't show up on my page. But we finna go to StreamYard. Y'all give me a second. Y'all cut this one off and we're gonna go to StreamYard. Y'all give me a second.